Kareena, it's always so special to work with you. I loved shooting with you. It's really amazing working with you always.
There is this comfort zone, and we get along very well. And I think she's doing very well. She's performed very well in this film. We were taken aback in a couple of scenes which she's performed.
Yeah, of course I remember this. She even then looked like the biggest star there was going to be. So this is my heroine from Bajrangi Bhaijaan, from Bodyguard, is this kid here. Her name is Kareena Kapoor. Today she's one of the biggest stars. And even then, we all knew that she's going to be in this position.
She's an actress, so I would say a very, जो बिना सोचे समझे acting कर जाती है. At the sphere of the time, she is just very spontaneous and she's amazingly. She just confuses you and she can like surprise you. There are a lot of surprises in her.
करीना कपूर के बारे में क्या कहूँ? बस इतना ही कि वो मेरी कौरवी की रह चुकी है, बू बन चुकी है. लेकिन एक ही वर्ड है जो उसको बहुत अच्छी तरह से डिस्क्राइब करता है, उसकी अदाओं को, उसकी खूबसूरती को, एंड बहुत बार उसकी नॉटीनेस को, और वो है चमक चमक.
So my opinion is probably slightly colored, but I'll give you an example. I have the highest respect. I think she's super cool in terms of the way she lives her life and the way she balances career and home.
Well, I would love to work with her again, and I've been looking forward to it because she's an amazing talent.
I think what Kareena has done in this film as Geet, I can't imagine anybody else playing this role. And so obviously, yeah, we would love to work together.
On the topic of Kareena, she's one of, not few, I mean I get along with most people, but she's one of the people who I do have a very special connection with. I think she's beautiful, she's talented, but she's also very easygoing and she's very straight up, she's very honest, she says what she feels, and she's a wonderful person, and I wish I get to see her more often.
करीना ने तो बहुत ही हाई जो है बार हम लोगों के लिए रेस कर दिया है. शी इज़ द एपिटमी ऑफ मॉडर्न वुमेन एंड जिस तरह से उन्होंने अपने किरदार किए हैं, उन्होंने आई थिंक कहीं ना कहीं हमारी जनरेशन के लिए जो गीत का किरदार किया था जब भी मेट में, वहाँ से ही हमारे लिए काफ़ी स्टैंडर्ड्स हाई कर दिए थे.
I'm extremely inspired with her work and performance and how she carries herself. She's this, from blue blood sort of first filmy family, and she's very successful and extremely secure in her space. For her to be so kind to me and extremely open is I appreciate a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Queen of Bollywood, Kareena Kapoor.
I would like to be part of movies when I saw the character of Geet. So I think maybe it was because of the portrayal of that character and the depth that that you could see.
I had a huge crush on Kareena. I was obsessed with her. Obsessed.
Kareena is my all-time favorites. When I think of her, I think of my idol, I think of my icon, I think of someone who I've always looked up to as a kid. I think is for me my biggest inspiration.
Kareena Kapoor. Growing up, I've seen her movies and her covers, and I think कि उनकी जो personality होती है, इतना impact होता है उनके photographs में. So first thing that came to my mind was Kareena Kapoor. I think चमेली में उन्होंने बहुत बढ़िया काम किया. और जब we met.
Kareena or Priyanka, the better actress?
Kareena is more versatile.
All right. Fantastic.
Both are very good actresses, but Kareena is way more versatile.
Well, it's my favorite actress, Kareena Kapoor.
ये खत जो माधुरी मुझे देकर गई हैं, वो है करीना कपूर खान के लिए. डियर करीना, तुम अपनी नहीं, हम सबकी फेवरेट हो. तुम्हें स्क्रीन पर देखकर एक अलग मजा आता है. ऐसा लगता है जैसे सडनली लाइट्स और ब्राइट हो गई. आई एम सो प्राउड कि मदरहुड के बाद भी तुम इतनी एक्टिवली अपने करियर को मैनेज कर रही हो. तुम हर एक माँ के लिए एक उदाहरण. कीप इट अप, लव ऑलवेज, MD.
Kareena is a fabulous actor and she's just getting better and better every day with every film of hers. And she's been my personal favorite for a very long time. And she's a person who I've been knowing for so many years because we kind of bonded during Mujhse Dosti Karoge. Right. And we still have very warm feelings for each other, and we really have a good time when we meet up at parties and we really catch up, and it's great to talk to her because she's very entertaining. So it's great meeting Kareena all the time.
And it was fun working with her?
It was great fun. I always expected to have fun with her, but I didn't expect to like her so much and miss her when she was off sets, actually.
She's very entertaining.
Very.
Yeah. Deepika, Kareena or Katrina, the most stunning actress?
Kareena for me, I've always had this love.
Big Kareena fan you are.
And
मैं उन्हें हमेशा से पसंद करता हूँ because वो बहुत ही अच्छी कलाकार है. And yet again in this film she's proved that she's such an asset to a film. So I will look forward to working with her.
सुपरस्टार करीना है मेरी प्रेरणा. अपने रास्ते वो खुद बनाती है. निर्भय और निडर वो कहलाती है. हिम्मत और हौसला है इनकी पहचान. जिनकी मुस्कान पे फिदा सारा हिंदुस्तान.
Who's one woman you wish weren't married and single?
Right now?
Yeah.
Bebo.
रीना जी.
इट्स वेरी डाउन टू अर्थ. मैं मतलब इन्नी हाई पीक ते जाके बंदा इन्ना डाउन टू अर्थ और इन्ना काम लिए डेडिकेट मैं नहीं देखा.
Kareena is a very fine actress.
Very brilliant actress she is. I am very happy working with her.
Kareena is she's superb. She's so spontaneous. She's a natural actor. She does not need too much of briefing. You know, once she understands a shot, she knows how to deliver. It's just that she has to be involved and engaged at a point of time.
Kareena's got a very spontaneous, instinctive approach. And how many heart attacks she's given me before the shoot. Once I call cut, she's banged it in, and she's done it just right.
Even with Kareena, I used to think that this girl is not aware of the potential that she has, and there's no conversation about acting, etc. with Kareena. But when she's doing it, you feel that how does she even know this?
Kareena Kapoor is Kareena Kapoor. I mean, no one does Punjabi better than her. She's outstanding. You don't even have to sit down and explain her scene to her. You just tell her what you need, and she delivers in one take. You know, there's no one better than her. This is why she is where she is.
I mean, she's my favorite actress, and I would like to work with her as many times as I can. I just love her. She's fantastic to work with. She's a director's dream.
I think she's a really, really good actor. Yeah, I mean, I think she's a really, really good actor. She's a very versatile actor.
करीना के साथ मैंने ओमकारा में काम किया था. हम दोनों का रेपो बहुत अच्छा है. तो मैं करीना के साथ आगे काम करना चाहता हूँ और मैं भी करीना का बहुत बड़ा.
I think Kareena was magic. जब मैं कट नहीं बोला तो ये रुकती नहीं है. ये कुछ करती है आखिर में. Oh. So I started not saying cut. अच्छा. I thought कि there is something that she does in the end which is magic, which is not something that I've explained. Oh. Which is her.
There can be only one Kareena, as we all know that. Not only am I a huge fan of hers on celluloid, but I love her as a person. Kareena and I are extremely close, and Kareena has carved such a tremendous niche for herself that I don't think she should be compared to anyone.
She's very, very spontaneous. She doesn't intellectualize too much, and she gets the pitch of a dialogue or a scene in about 10 seconds, okay, like that. And she's very natural. She's a complete package. I mean, she's one of those volcanoes of talent in Bollywood that you rarely see. Who's beautiful, who's stylish, and who's extremely casual, spontaneous, and today.
As we all know, Kareena is a very instinctive actor, you know, and she can come and just absorb a page of dialogue and, you know, give a scene, and like even, I think 3 takes are too much.
She's completely pure, and she is a good Samaritan, and she comes across as this very simple woman, no makeup look and all that has been discussed, but she's actually a firebrand in the film.
She's my first ever heroine and holds a very special place in my heart, and I think she's one of the most talented actors we have. I'd love to work with her again. Yeah.
I think Kareena was in a very secure zone as an actor, wanted to come and wanted to work, and I think they all emotionally connected with every character they've played. So I think for Kareena, it was the fact. There's one scene between her and Dimple, and I think she's done the film for that.
When I was growing up and in my teens, it was all about Kareena Kapoor Khan. So I collected a lot of her magazines.
I have always been a big fan of hers. You know, when I met her, she's so warm. There's one thing that I observed about her कि मेरे को याद है पहला दिन था and she was on a phone chilling, director's calling, rolling, and it's the climax, you know. Very important scene. Rolling and action, and she's doing full-on action and delivering her dialogues, and she just gave one take and it was okay. And I saw that take, and I was like, yaar, it's just sheer talent. And I think she was so warm with me, so sweet with me.
When Geet says कि मतलब क्या फर्क पड़ता है मैं भाग रही हूँ, it's okay, ये मेरी decision, it's my life. So कल को I don't want to say it to blame it to someone else. Right. You know, whatever decisions I have taken, if it happens, good. If it doesn't, I will suffer. At least कल को कोई ये तो नहीं होगा कि I'm blaming someone else because of you my life got ruined. Right. So I think that thing I've taken from जब भी met.
Kareena's best performance. Kareena is an amazing actor, but her best performance I feel till date was जब भी met.
I think that Kareena has an immense amount of balance in the way that she does what she does. You know, I think that she's a mother, and I think she's a good mother, and I think she's a good wife. And despite that, she is one of the most professional women that I know. You know, she is shot pregnant. She's shot right after giving birth. What I'm trying to imbibe from her and will endeavor to, and inshallah one day will, is the balance that she strikes. That is my stealing point from Kareena.
Glamorous. I think Kareena is very glamorous. I think she's really gorgeous and she's really glamorous.
I think, and I actually saw Kareena say this in your interview, and I resonated with it so much. She said that I approach every opportunity from like the point of view of, am I going to learn from this? Right. And I think that's how I looked at it.
I'm always speaking like her, but even mine was I love Geet from Jab We Met. I think, like, I'm just obsessed with Bollywood in general, and Kareena.
We'd all finish and the sun setting, and you know, she shoots really fast, and she's got like these 2 pages of dialogue, and we were like, my God, you know, and boom, she just comes and does it.
Kareena is definitely going to be a legendary actress.
उन्हें बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत मजा आया उनके साथ. उनमें भी उसी तरह का डेडिकेशन है और उनका आना भी अपने आप में फिल्म में 4 चांद लग जाते हैं करीना के आते.
Who is the better actress among the two of you?
Kareena Kapoor. Even though like I'm her elder sister or whatever, but like for me she's like my daughter. Like she's my baby. With all her success and all her tough times, I think I felt every moment of that.
I love Kareena Kapoor a lot. I've done one movie with her. It was the only time in my career that I found looking at where I'm looking at the other character, and I forgot the character, and I was looking at Kareena Kapoor and her eyes. The only time this ever happened in my career. And there are a lot of others. There are a lot of others, but I like Kareena Kapoor.
Kareena Kapoor.
Sir, reason? Any reason?
वो बहुत खूबसूरत है.
Thank you.
फोटो देने में भी अच्छी हैं, वो पॉजिंग ये सब बहुत अच्छा है. उनका स्टांस बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
You know, which actress in Bollywood do you think is the most desirable?
Kareena Kapoor.
Of
course. I mean, she's one of my favorite actors, and 100% कभी मौका मिलेगा तो I would love to work with her.
I love Kareena. I remember actually when she was such a naughty kid that and Dabong used to come home every night to have a drink with Papa, and all he used to do is complain how Kareena got into trouble and Kareena's like this and Kareena's like that.
She was an enfant terrible, was she?
She was very naughty.
Bebo, Kareena, I've worked with her at Yuva before, and she's one of those people that you've worked with in one film and yet it feels like you haven't done enough or as much as you should have, because she's fantastic. She's just superb. One of my favorites on screen. She has this energy, and I think in this film she's fantastic again. She's beautiful and very interesting to watch. So I love working with her. It's exciting working with her.
Remain one of my favorites. Even though we've done just one film together, we'll always be special because the Rasika that you created for me in Bajrangi Bhaijaan will always remain one of my favorite characters on screen. I think you brought such a special touch, such joy and such a spirit to that character that I shall always remember that.
She's done a fab job and she's very switch off, switch on, and we tuned up very well from the first day the film went on the floor. And we have a great rapport, and she understands the kind of nuance which I give her, the kind of suggestion I give her.
Like there's something special about Bebo in you, you know, and I feel like it's also because I was such a fangirl for her that I feel like there's always that special love with her.
Her confidence, like her expressions, her aura, all her qualities. She's a 10 on 10.
Kareena ma'am was watching the movie at the screening as well, and I remember after the thing got over, she came to, like we were walking past and she was like, amazing, just amazing. She was like, I started crying, and she's someone I've looked up to and admired so much. So
actresses mein for me, I like Kareena because expressions are A1. You cannot beat Kareena Kapoor.
Kareena Kapoor is a perfect example of that, where she is unstoppable. She's so amazing and she works so hard and she's still going at it. She's got herself back in shape to what she wants, and still has that drive and determination to keep working, which I think is absolutely amazing, and we should applaud her for that.
Kareena Kapoor.
Okay.
I aspire to be an actor. I wanted to be an actor like Karisma Kapoor or Kareena Kapoor or Priyanka Chopra. These are the women I think are so brilliant.
I really liked her in Jab We Met, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. These are the two main films for me which actually brought me, closer. I think every girl these days are only yapping about Pooh and Geet.
Kareena Kapoor, you're going to be 40 very soon. You're a mom to a 3-year-old boy, and you're still on top of the charts, and you're working with every big star, and you're doing 5 films that are going to be blockbusters. What is the secret to this?
I think it would be an amazing opportunity to work against Kareena, no doubt, and I would be the last person to say such a thing.
The biggest Kareena Kapoor fan. Every time I see her, I can't believe how beautiful she is. Just look at her. And she is also the most humble star ever. And she is so much fun at a party.
A big time Kareena Kapoor fan. I love her so much. She's my everything in the industry.
Bebo again has really grown and matured as an actress. She's really gone through wonderful shades as an actress.
I just stop you here, but I think she's been wonderful and she's such a lovely human being.
But when I met Kareena, there was this aura that was attached to it, and I just started speaking. I couldn't speak for the first couple of seconds, and it was crazy. Like I'm not like that.
Favorite hero Kareena Kapoor any day. जब आप प्यार में होते हो तो कुछ सही गलत नहीं होता.
ये करीना कपूर का फेवरेट डायलॉग है, जब भी मैच।
करीना कपूर खान, मैं मिल नहीं पाया हूँ आज तक उनसे, वो मेरी फेवरेट है, मैं पागल था, मैंने उनकी फिल्में 40 बार देखी है।
So I think she is such a beautiful, such a stunning woman, Kareena Kapoor, that वो चाहे आप हो, चाहे मैं हूँ, या देश का कोई भी किसी भी उम्र का कोई भी लड़का हो, तो would be in love with Kareena Kapoor. So it was a pleasure for me to share the stage with her.
Kareena Kapoor Khan, मतलब I think completely in awe of her. So friendly, such a big star, yet उन्होंने जितना मुझे कंफर्टेबल फील करवाया है शो पे, आई थिंक दैट्स द रीज़न मैं जो कर पाता हूँ शो पे, जो मैं कर रहा हूँ, जो मैं कर पाऊँ, और या मैं जो आगे करूँगा, आई थिंक बहुत ज़्यादा क्रेडिट मैं उन्हें देता हूँ।
मैं करीना कपूर खान की बहुत बड़ी फ़ैन हूँ और हमेशा रहूँगी। आई थिंक शी इज़ अ फ्लॉलेस ब्यूटी।
I think Kareena has a lot of oomph factor. Yeah.
Kareena Kapoor. Why is that? Because always been a big fan और मैं बचपन में सबको बोलता था एक दिन मेरी शादी उसके साथ होगी. Best thing I like about her is she's very effortless and she's very charming and I think she's very lovable.
And Kareena is one of my favorite actors. I got to share a screen space with her.
Kareena Kapoor, hands down. I think she's absolutely stunning. There's nobody who's as beautiful as Kareena Kapoor. There's this sense of glow that she has, and I mean, after having a child and being married, and she's come down looking so slim, and I mean, I don't know if it अच्छा लगता है किसी mother को बोलते हो कि she's looking so sexy, but she is. So definitely Kareena Kapoor all the way.
Kareena Kapoor did a film with Mani Ratnam called Yuva many years ago, and I think that was the most simple she's ever been in a film, and she's so beautiful. So I think that's a good example. Kareena Kapoor, when she wears no makeup at all, she just looks so ravishing.
Forever Kareena Kapoor. I've not gotten over her. है वो जिसने पीछे मुड़कर मुझे नहीं देखा. Who is he?
Huge Kareena Kapoor fan. So for me to watch her in a film or watch her on stage or watch her even walk down the ramp, I love her and her performances. So I look forward to that.
Dream come true. I just love you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
I was sitting next to her and I couldn't come up with what to say and I was just...
He was quite shy.
Yeah, and I was overly quiet and I'm like, think of something interesting, make conversation, and I was like, I'm a huge fan again. And I was like, I'm a huge fan of Saif also.
She's super disciplined. You have to see how fit she is. She has, I mean, with a baby, with the shoot, with the whatever, she was still getting her workout every day. She's, of course, looks stunning. Kareena's amazing. She's great fun and she's very entertaining. Like, you look at her and I'm like, yeah,
and
she
it's true
was
that
born to
she
be a
is.
star.
I actually like Kareena's work the most. I've seen more of her films than anyone else's.
मैं जानती हूँ कितना मुश्किल है एक एक्ट्रेस बनना और एक सुपरस्टार बनना और एक फैमिली को भी संभालना बहुत मुश्किल है ये सब लेकिन वो बहुत अच्छी तरीके से करती हैं और मैं उनको बहुत रिस्पेक्ट करती हूँ
करीना कपूर फिल्म थी ओमकारा में she was very good.
It's a Kareena Kapoor film. It's Heroine. When all my scenes are with Kareena in the film, so there was sheer magic because she worked from her heart. I worked from my heart too.
All in all, this is a Kareena Kapoor film. और उनके acting के बारे में कहना पड़ेगा that this is one award-winning performance. So thumbs up to Kareena Kapoor for a brilliant show of talent.
I watched Kareena. Mind-blowing. She's a wonderful human being and a fantastic actress.
Kareena मेरी favorite है, acting, everything. She's so मतलब मुझे positive लगती है वो बंदी.
Also to my favorite Kareena. She is my favorite actress.
I remember Kareena Kapoor, a very beautiful actress, elegant, with some touch of different original. The Italian people like this beautiful, the face, everything.
Most desirable actress in Bollywood?
Well, Kareena Kapoor.
Kareena Kapoor Khan, when you think of the way she talks, you know, she's like, I really like Kareena, and again, I follow her looks and all. She is very, very stylish, and she's so beautiful. She is so beautiful.
Born to the spotlight, the lineage immaculate, the genes Bollywood gold. She's the fourth generation of India's prime film dynasty, the luminous, hypnotic Kareena Kapoor.
I think it's amazing. I think Kareena is a rock star. It's nice to see Kareena work, and it's nice to see her all over the place, and she looks beautiful, and I'm happy for her.
Kareena Kapoor. अपनी पहली फिल्म रेफ्यूजी से लेकर गोलमाल 3 तक करीना ने बतौर एक्ट्रेस अपनी वर्सेटैलिटी प्रूव की है और कई फिल्मों में यादगार अभिनय का प्रदर्शन किया है. The finest actress of her generation, Kareena Kapoor.
What happened to me? I was majorly starstruck when I met Kareena Kapoor Khan. I was a huge fan of hers. I think I may have overreacted and thrown her off a bit.
Katrina.